Hey there, it's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio, and thanks for listening to that song at the beginning. I tracked it entirely using this lovely new Suhr Hedgehog 50 amplifier you see sitting here, and a matching Suhr open back 212 cab with Celestion 65 speakers in it. I got those things here at the studio the other day, plugged it all in, mic'd up the cabinet, and basically just started tracking that song you heard, and I just loved the sounds I was able to get. It's such a gorgeous sounding amp. There was a lot of anticipation surrounding this amplifier. It's been kind of a long time coming, but the guys at Suhr did it right. It's built with all the care and attention to detail that Suhr is famous for, and it's out there now and in stores, and it just sounds absolutely gorgeous. I'm super stoked about it. So basically, for the purpose of this demo, I think what I'm going to do is just break down all those sounds you heard in the song at the beginning, because there was quite a wide range of sounds, all the way from really nice and crystal clean all the way through to some nice driving, grindy, sustainy sounds. And yes, I think there's a wide range there, and I'm going to break down those sounds for you now. Now, as I'm doing that, the really interesting thing about this amplifier that I really wanted to demonstrate in this video is that it's very, very simple in its design, and yet it's deceptively very versatile. It's essentially a one-channel design that features a gain control, a 3-band EQ with treble, middle, bass controls, and then also a master presence control for the amp. And then there's a switchable overdrive circuit, okay, that you can switch in and out with a level and a drive control. Then you get a bunch of voicing switches, okay, that can alter up the gain level and also the tone of the amplifier. And the state of all those voicing switches and also the overdrive circuit is storable as presets, okay? So you can make different presets, and then using the included Hedgehog foot switch here, you can store 4 different sounds, and that'll give you 4 distinctly different tones with different gain levels, and it's just really, really cool. Now, for the song at the beginning of the video, I kind of set up my core tone on all the knobs. I got a great sound happening, and then I actually never touched any of the knobs beyond that to get any of the sounds in the song at the beginning of the video. All it is me switching in the different voicing switches, and I made presets, and basically I have 4 different presets here. The first preset was my basic rhythm tone, nice and clean. That's what started off the song. The next preset is like an edgier rhythm tone, and I use that for the body of the song for the rhythm guitars. I have just a little bit of a hint of breakup on them. Then I've got 2 different lead tones that I switch between for the rest of the song. And those were all the sounds you heard at the beginning. So let's bust those apart now, and I'll show you those different sounds soloed outside of the mix. When I first turned on the Hedgehog 50, I set it up for just a really great core, very nice clean sound, and I stored that as preset number 1, and that's incidentally the sound that I used for the first guitar part in the song. So I played a Telecaster for this part. Pickup position is the middle position, and on the amp I've got the volume control up about halfway. All the EQ controls are set pretty close to noon. I've got the treble boosted up a little bit, and the only voicing switch that I have on is the bright switch. I've also got the series effects loop switched in, and I'm using a little bit of delay from a Diamond counterpoint, and I've got a little bit of reverb from a Strymon Flint, and I used a bit of compression from a Suhr Koji compressor in front of the amp just because I love compression on my clean sounds. Okay, let's check it out. Preset number 2 is the sound I use for the rhythm guitar parts for the song. I was going for a good, tough, edge of breakup kind of guitar sound, but still basically clean. So I used the bridge position on the Telecaster for this sound, and all I had to do to get a great tone was switch in the boost circuit on the amp and also the deep circuit, which actually has 2 settings. I used it on the first of the 2 settings that are available. I didn't touch any of the knobs on the amp once again. All you're hearing is those 2 voicing switches being switched in, the boost and the deep. And I also switched out the series effects loop because I just wanted this part to be real dry, so there's no effects on this sound. Okay, let's check it out. Preset 3 is one of two different lead voicings that I used in the song. Basically, I used this for all the melody or lead guitars up until the bridge of the song. I played a couple different guitars using this tone, my 335 as well as a Suhr Classic S, and I've got the overdrive circuit switched in, and the gain control is set on about 6, so there's plenty more range there if you want more gain of your drive sounds. I've got the deep switch, the mid switch, and the bright switches on. The only voicing switch that I don't have switched in is the boost. I also switched on the series effects loop for this sound, and I've got some reverb coming from a Strymon Flint and a bit of delay from a Strymon El Capitan delay. So let's check out some of the parts I played using preset number 3. Preset number 4 is exactly the same as preset number 3. I just switch on the boost switch, so I get a little bit more drive and gain and push over the cliff, if you will. All right, let's check out some of the parts I played with preset number 4. Thanks for watching my video on the Suhr Hedgehog 50 amp. I hope I was able to demonstrate in this video that by setting up the knobs for just a killer core basic guitar sound and then switching all the voicing switches in and out, switching the overdrive circuit in and out, and storing those things as presets on the killer included foot switch, you're able to get just a ton of range and versatility out of a very elegant, simple single channel design amplifier. I should mention that the effects loop is also usable in parallel as well as series mode. I only used it in series in this video, but you can use it in parallel if you wish. Master volume works great. Can't say enough. It's just a fantastic sounding amp. It's out there now at Suhr dealers, and hope you get a chance to listen to it. Alright, I'm Pete Thorn. Take it easy.